All right. Radio check, everybody. Thank you for being with us here on the 15th day of November. We were just here. It was the first. I don't know what happened. You know, time flies when you're having fun. We had a lot of great things happen this last 15 days. We have birthdays. We have Veterans Days. The Marine Corps turned another, 247.
Yes.
That's something to party about.
That is definitely something to party about.
Happy birthday, Marines. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. I know we're a couple of days there late, but hey, we're veterans 365, 24/7.
Right. But on top of that, you got to also indicate the fact that this month is all about veterans and military families. So we not only have a special day, we have the whole month to celebrate and honor. Hence why we have dropped the Leadership Void podcast tomorrow with some great information about Veterans Day. So stay tuned to that. Talk about this whole month of November. What's going on the whole month? As you know, we said it last time. It's Peanut Butter Lovers Month. So those who love that peanut butter, boy, this is the month to enjoy it. Let's honor those Native Americans, the heritage of our Native Americans this whole entire month as well. Today happens to be National Entrepreneurship Day, but just like National Veterans and Military Family on October 31st was signed in proclamation, this same day we actually added National Entrepreneurship Month. So this whole month is all about entrepreneurship. And we all know, as Enrique and I, entrepreneurs, and those entrepreneurs out there, you know, hats off. This whole month is for you. Keep working hard, grinding. Today, I'm going to honor, and I went to Kohl's this morning.
Oh,
guess why?
He beat me.
I went to Kohl's to get
triple,
to actually
nickel.
I went to go get 2 shirts. So hats off to Ruben and his team and Triple Nickel. First of the month we honored small business veterans, small business owners, but Entrepreneurship Month, definitely give to those small businesses. They're at Kohl's nationwide, 600 stores. Check out Triple Nickel. They definitely have some great gear out there in your Kohl's near you. Hey, I found it on the rack. It was wonderful to see them. Please wear and support our veterans, military spouses out there during the holidays and as small businesses.
That's amazing. You beat me because I was on my way there. I guess I'm going to have to get the leftovers. But hey, the good thing about Triple Nickel, and Lindsay, thank you for being, she said, love Triple Nickel. Carl, Triple Nickel. Yeah, I tell you, they're doing some great things. We love to feature and sponsor and talk about all these entrepreneurs, especially in the veteran space, doing great things. We've had them on the podcast. That was a great thing. But I tell you what, thanks, Robert, for joining us, Carl and Shree. I saw you, Shree. I said hello, but I want to tell you here live. Thank you for joining us tonight. Triple Nickel, great T-shirt. Made me want to run over there and get my hat, so I don't be laughed out. But hey, I got a shirt on.
All right.
Let me tell you a little bit about this shirt.
Talk to me, brother. Talk to me, Goose.
It's not Triple Nickel, right? It does represent the community that I served in 26 years, the Orographers Mate, better known as the weather people, right? Weatherman, weather guy, weather black cloud, all kinds of things that they used to call us, weather guessers. But it was good serving that long in this community, and this show represents that. But thank you all that have joined us tonight. I really appreciate it. As we talk about entrepreneurship, Vince is an entrepreneur, right? He has his own coaching business, leadership development business, focuses on the youth, and great target there, right? I believe that the earlier we can get these young men and women prepared for leadership, the better they'll be when they end up in there. And so we thank Vince for the work he does.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I say I exist to serve by liberating greatness. That's me in a nutshell, folks. And to well, on my screen to my left is another great entrepreneur,
Oh,
Enrique, who's been on several different podcasts. I might say I've seen a few listening, talk about you can't unlearn. It's all about you. But this young man right here is doing some great things in the leadership space as well. He has another podcast, Developing the Leader Within. Tryout Leadership Solutions is his company. Talking about you want to take it to the next level. Check out this man right here. Work with him. Company entrepreneur, CEO, manager. Definitely, if you definitely want to work to get yourself in a better place, that's the man right there. So hit him up. I take care of liberating greatness at the youth level. He takes care of you already. You're already seasoned in the hot seat. So we got him on two different entities and loving it. I forgot.
Vince takes you before the bad habits. I get you when you got your bad habits.
Yes, indeed. And we were so talking about what else is going on the rest of this month. And as you all know, next Thursday, for those traveling in and out of country or state or vicinity, be thankful, be careful out there traveling. But Thanksgiving is right upon us, folks. Give thanks. And I share with another group of folks, get an index card and just write for the person on your right or left that you might sit next to, or even your mom or your dad or your siblings. What are you grateful or thankful for them for? Just give them that during Thanksgiving. That means a lot just to share and express that gratitude. It's about Thanksgiving. Friendsgiving is the same thing. Giving for friendships, always a great blessing. For those that are celebrating that whole weekend of Black Friday or Cyber Monday, get ready. That's coming on in the mix. National French Toast Day is actually on the 28th.
You might have to go to the gym for that first. In case you go into one of them stores. But I was laughing at the comments here. Carl says, "I'm mad at you for the weather that's happening up in the Northeast." We always get blamed. I don't know why, but that's okay. Hey, Carl, look, all I'm saying is that I know you're going through, brother.
It's cold up there.
We're going through too, right? Because tomorrow it's gonna be like 70 something.
That's not normal, Carl. That's Uggs weather for us.
Yeah, it's actually dropping. And Mackenzie, thank you for being with us. She says, "I help you make bad habits." So hey, the moral of the story is we got you covered.
Not like Allstate, but like the Leadership Board. Here we go. But and lastly, I want to say November 29th. If you haven't heard it, or probably understood it or gave, it's National Giving Tuesday. A way to give back to those nonprofits out there that are doing some great things for homeless, substance abuse, human trafficking, all those great things that we need to support. Please, Giving Tuesdays on November 29th. So that's the whole rest of this month. I always drop a quote, and it's one I thought was one of my favorites. I gave it early on the year. It goes as such: behind you, all the memories; before you, all the dreams; around you, all who love you; and within you, all you need. Boom.
And we have Jane with us. Hey, if you don't know Jane, she's showing up in the comments there. Veteran programs. Anything that deals with the veteran programs, I'll tell you, go to Jane. She will get you the benefits and all that stuff locked. She's got it locked down. So Jane, thank you for being with us. I appreciate you.
Hey, thanks, Jane, for being the 411 for our veteran resources. We definitely have you here, and we're grateful for all you're doing to help us navigate that terrain. Just like entrepreneur, just like you transition, everything is a transition, folks. And you have to have a great team, a great support system. Jane is one. We put these out to let you know that we shine the light. If you have any questions of trying to find a resource or just bring our community closer, this is what we do. And this was birthed out of the pandemic, and is grateful and graciously we see so many individuals on the call. Thank you all. Yes, Enrique's not responsible for the weather, but we're responsible for your smiles and your great heart today. So
we also have Jacobo with us. He, talk about a veteran entrepreneur. If you have any photography needs, you can go to him. And guess what? He's in the financial space. So financial literacy, getting right financially, educating those in his community on finances. He's also the one to get a hold of. So if you see him in the chat there or in the comments, connect with him if you are looking to improve in your financial standing, or at least get a little educated, a little more educated on finances. He'll help you there. Mackenzie says it's the time of year to remember all those that may need a little bit of kindness. Yes, indeed, Mackenzie. Thank you for bringing that up. We talked about, being kind, Agustina Medina. Hello, Enrique Invest. Thanks for being with us. I really appreciate you dropping by.
Yeah, absolutely. And talk about kindness. We talked about last time we met. World Kindness Day was November 13th. So they actually have a day for that, but we know it's 365. But it's a good time to remember, either during the 13th or Veterans Day and Thanksgiving. But every day is be kind, not only to others, but be kind to yourself, folks.
That's right.
Give yourself grace and be grateful that you're here. Leave a legacy. Leave deep footprints, as Michelle G.I. said. We have G.I. says, leave deep footprints, folks.
I tell you that, it's not just the fact that we're getting into Thanksgiving, Christmas, all those holidays usually bring you to a point where you're giving, you're being kind and things like that. But with the weather, mentioned when we was talking about, Carl was talking about the weather. There are people out there that are less fortunate, living in the streets. We have a lot of veterans living in the street. If you can, I remember one day I was driving. It was cold, but I was in a car and I saw a homeless guy on a bike and it was cold. He had no gloves. I had him on in the car. I stopped my car and I gave him my gloves. Not for any praise, folks. I'm just saying, opportunities are always there to do something for somebody. And, Lord forbid that I would just keep on driving with my gloves inside my car when I got the hot vent going, and see this man just drive by or actually bike ride and do nothing about it, right? So we have opportunities. You can do something about it. Just step one step back or maybe one step outside of yourself, and you'll see how that works.
Absolutely. And Jacobo placed his website on the chat, so please look it up. And Agustina talked about absolutely 100%. It's very true what you're saying. Don't forget, folks, we're here every 1st and the 15th, 1900, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're just so grateful to do this. Give time to ourselves to just have a smile, have a pause, take a knee, and just work together to be awesome.
Yeah. Now, as we head into these days, festive, Vince and I are Puerto Ricans, so we're gonna be partying at all time. I think it started. Yeah, it already started. He's got the rec cup. I don't got one, but it's festive. It's a lot of joy, a lot of music, a lot of for us pasteles, lechon, arroz con gandules.
You're gonna have to break that down for them.
But it's for some of us it's very festive. For some others it's not. Right. For some others it's not. We've had multiple incidents with suicide. I mean, out of one company, it was like 3. I'm like, what? So times are still tough. Some people are having a hard time. And the
Mhm.
Christmas and Thanksgiving, it's funny how it might be the joyous of times, and at the same time, the hardest of times for others. So
Mhm.
keep in mind, and in your praise and your thoughts, those that are in that category of it's not that happy, it's not
Mhm.
that joyous. And my heart goes out to them, just thinking about that. But just keep in mind that not everybody is as happy and having a great time. If you could do something in any way to help somebody else, even just a word of encouragement will actually turn somebody around. You know?
That's very true, Enrique, and amen to Jacobo's statement to what you said. We all second that is very true because there's definitely that light, that festivity, but there's also the gloom and the dark side, right? But we always here to encourage and those who have or know someone who have either suicide ideation or you're dealing with it. There's a new way to get a hold of the hotline, the crisis hotline, suicide prevention, which is 988. So all you got to do is text that, and it's boom, takes you straight there 24/7. So please know that there's resources, there's people out there to help. Mental health is real. Mental health needs to be addressed. We are here to just shine the light on each other and bring our community of first responders and military together on this great day on the 1st and the 15th, like a payday as we do. We check it in. It's called radio check, right? As we know, we got to check ourselves, and whereby is very true in so many different levels.
Say hello, my brother.
Hello. But yeah, we're just so happy. Next time we meet will be December, and all of us have been
Amazing.
through the. Yeah, it's
Lord,
crazy, and then it's already
amazing.
down to 31 days after that, and it's 2023. So gear up for that, and start thinking of what was great in 2022. What would you like to change for 2023, and what are those goals? And start planning on that because that's what's coming next, and in a month and change. So get ready.
And hey, just I don't think we announced this last time because it hadn't taken effect, or maybe we did. But the Leadership Void podcast, which is Vince and I's podcast, where we actually go on every week, you'll find that on any of your platforms. But on YouTube, the Leadership Void podcast, and you'll find us. Same two mugs you'll see on on that platform. But
Different shirts.
but we got a new sponsor.
Woo!
We got a new sponsor, folks, and for those that are podcasters, you know that this does not come every day. It doesn't even come easy, right? But we are sponsored, and I'll let Vince talk a little bit about them. These individuals that are sponsoring us now are top shelf entrepreneur developers. They teach entrepreneur, they live entrepreneur, and it's just a pleasure to have them on our team supporting us as we do these checks and on our podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. So Enrique's mentioning the Veterans Entrepreneurship Initiative, VEI for an acronym. Here you go, another one, right, guys and gals? So VEI has been graciously sponsored the Leadership Void. We're collaborating, partnering together. They're currently here housed in Central Florida. Their landscape is expanding throughout the region, throughout the state, and hopefully throughout the nation. But we're working together to make that, the spot that you come to, will hang your hat if you have an idea about entrepreneurship. You want to grow your business, scale up. This is the individuals, Ricardo Rafael and Jane and Rebecca and all the other team doing some great things to elevate that growth in your business or create a business. So Veteran Entrepreneurship Initiative. Again, this is National Entrepreneurship Month. So please help us, help them, help you. If you're here in the local area, and they do have opportunities to do Zoom from folks all around the nation. So
Right.
you not necessarily have to live here in Florida, but there's opportunities. They just did a fantastic 2-day event about storytelling. What I heard, that was phenomenal. And if you missed it, they're going to probably do another one, but there's some great things coming out down the pipe. in 2023. But we just hats off to our sponsor, Veterans Entrepreneurship Initiative.
And I put their page, their LinkedIn page in the comments if you're watching via LinkedIn. And, just great individuals. Had a program with the University of Central Florida. Vince and I were both benefactors of that program. Just wonderful program. And I don't know, I got Gene Burgos.
What's he saying?
Enrique, I know you're getting ready for Coquito already. Getting that Coquito ready. Look, you ain't lying. And I don't think there's any time for Puerto Ricans to have Coquito around. It does pop up during Thanksgiving and Christmas, but yes, we will be having that ready. So thank you for reminding me.
And yeah, Agostina, thank you for that comment. The great news. Yes, indeed. And we definitely know that there's definitely hard times, and always good to have a shoulder and ear. There's no words necessary. We all know the struggles we have faced through going through the transition through the military, and those going through it in the military community or first responder. But we're here for you. If you need a voice, if you need a shoulder and or a resource, just drop it in the chat. Just let us know. Private PM us, Vince Loran or Enrique Acosta Gonzalez. We'll definitely try to help you out as much as we can. That's what we're here for, trying to understand. But Coquito seems like it's the nature of the beast today. That's going to be the theme, which is a beverage, folks, if you haven't had it. And good thing about Google, you can find out a lot about it right off the bat. You probably could try to make it. It's not going to be the same as abuelas or abuelos Coquito, but it's our type of eggnog. Your Puerto Rican eggnog, I'll say that.
Yeah, ask DJ Khaled. He's like, Boricua.
And another one.
He knows what's that about. Hey, John Minion popping in.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
My brother, he always comes in throwing curveballs.
No, what is he throwing now?
He says, just checking in from Texas. How about them Astros? Game 6 live was awesome. Hey, brother, I'm so happy that you enjoyed that.
That's a bucket list item, brother.
You're talking about two New Yorkers here. There was no joy in any of that, but somebody's got to win. And, even a blind squirrel get a nut every so often. But they're doing good. They've been doing great. So congratulations to the Astros.
Yeah.
We'll catch them next year.
Yes, sir. Indeed. Thanks, John, for always being on our hit list, joining our podcast, talking your lovely words of encouragement. But the verdict is out about the best barbecue. We still don't forget. That's still a verdict. Guess we're going to have to address that in 2023. So we'll see how we get there.
Pending trip.
Uh-huh.
Well, folks, yeah, it says if y'all want a shirt, I'll send you one. Brother, I love you. I just don't know what I'm going to use that shirt for. But
it's not going to be used in the right way, brother.
But I'll wear it. I'll wear it in the darkest of rooms for you, just for you, John. Yeah. I said, Coquito's where is that? It is. It is. And now this has turned into a bartender show, and but it's one of those things. We're coming into festive times. Thanksgiving around the corner. Everybody looking forward to that. And Vince, I'm looking forward to it.
I know you are. A boy can eat, folks. Don't invite him over. Let me just say that.
I went to Puerto Rico with my brother. He called my wife. He said, I'm bringing him back. It was just too good. Well, folks, we do these radio checks. Thank you so much for all those that joined us tonight. We really appreciate your support. All those on let me see. Let me see. Cello said, I need some coquito. Burn that ashtray. He's a Yankee fan, John. Sorry about that. But yeah, so we do these to connect with folks. Hopefully in the chat, you guys are connecting. Go in there and see who's there. There's a lot of great entrepreneurs in the veteran space that are answering the calls, right? Vince has Triple Nickel's shirt on. They're doing great things. We mentioned a couple of other things that are happening around here in Orlando, but they are happening all over the nation. So get tied into your veteran community. You will be surprised how many veterans are doing some things that you thought were not being done. We got folks with selling, leather goods. We got folks. And matter of fact, I'll be sure to come back and put the links to the Christmas or the holiday season buying guides for the Rosie Network, AMC, Spousely, Bunker Labs, all those. And I'm going to put those people on the chat there so you can go over and check it out for yourself. But it's that time of year. Let's support small business, but more importantly, veteran-owned small businesses during this holiday season.
Roger that, bro. Totally agree with you. Don't be scared. Support. There's some great products, great service that they offer. I'm wearing, as he mentioned, the shirt from Triple Nickel. That's at Kohl's. If you're just coming on, they are now in 600 stores all over the nation in Kohl's. It's a veteran-owned business. Triple Nickel, great shirts, honoring them and supporting them. Support, as Enrique mentioned, small businesses, AMC, Spousely, the Rosie Network, military community spouses doing some great things as well. So hopefully you help them out during the season, and there's some great rewards all around. Giving Tuesday is the 29th. For those celebrating and honoring Thanksgiving, have a great Thanksgiving holiday, folks. Enjoy. Be thankful for you, all you do, and thankful for the person to your left and your right. As we did in the military, we always understand the left and the right. It makes us who we are. So thank them too. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your aunt, whoever that person is, be grateful for them and tell them or write it down. Just express that gratitude. But we're just so honored to have so many of you all joining us today. Have a great one. Be blessed. And we will see you officially on the 1st of next month.
All right, folks. We started with a party. We're going out with the party.
And no coquito, though.
Not yet. God bless you all. Yeah, we'll see each other next month.